Hey everybody, so you just heard 99 and I heard what? Why is that doing that?
Turn your volume off.
I gotta turn my volume off. You can't record and watch visual TV at the same time. Okay, so he just told us what Helfrich said when Sergeant Helfrich said when he took away the newspaper box. And so to contrast, I'm going to tell you what he told me on the phone today. He said there was no one there, maybe one guy, but he asked around and that person didn't claim it. Then I think he said he went into City Hall, he came back out, and there were people around, but none of them would claim it. He asked several people that it was attached and he had to break the leg to get it. Then he cut himself a little bit or hurt himself, he said. And he asked if I was the owner. I said I was one of them, and he's making a property slip up. And he asked me for my address. I said, well, that seems a little much. Why do you need my address for picking up this, And he said, well, I can say you refused. And I said, well, politely declined if it's not necessary. Thank you. And anyway, so tomorrow I should be down there to, I don't know if I'm going to pick up the box. I could, or someone could soon. But I did not realize that our green box was taken. And I've been trying to figure out the details about who's been doing this. But I think a key piece of information is that they stuck on their own little tag that Colonel has in his possession that said they're going to move it in 4 days. And then they took it without having an officer there. They just sawed it off themselves. It's hysterical. So thank you, Visual TV, for being part of our documentation project because, yeah, the fact that we're being harassed and tried to move us off with this rezoning of the sidewalk is, as I found out, something that the advocate law community at large is really interested in, because we cannot have City Hall be a place where they treat it like their backyard, as 99 called it, their front yard. We have to be able to petition our government to redress our grievances, and they're trying to make it like a park of their own. So this would mean that no protests could happen except the kind that Helfrich actually told me what a protest was. It's people walking around with signs. Sorry. Anyway, thanks for joining in. I guess 99 is going to go back on fairly soon as he can get charged. And we'll see you tomorrow. Amelia, who was doing the interview, will be down there sleeping, and I hope that you guys can come out throughout the week. We could really use people spread out. So we know that Colonel's coming down Thursday. Myself and Amelia are coming down tomorrow. If you don't have plans for Friday night, it would be really great to come down to the vigil, and or Thursday or Wednesday, because right now morale is going to suffer a little bit, because even though we're winning in a sense because they're being so blatant and stupid, we're also losing morale, and that's what they're counting on. So having more people, as Joe put it, it was a really great day for him. I titled that video Solidarity. And Joe mentioned the sense of solidarity that they had that day that we had the sleepover and celebrated Nick Fish's birthday. So, that felt really good because, as Joe had said, they had been beaten down, the numbers were dwindling, the weather was turning, and so having people really makes a difference. Plus, we lost our ability to make coffee unless we can recover that property immediately. So I'm gonna, bring an air pot down. But if you guys have a little burner, little propane burner or something you could set us up with, and some regular, coffee and a percolator, I mean, that's a lot. We lost a lot. So, I don't know. Bringing just a pot of coffee yourself would be really excellent, because that's what was taken from us. It's not that people can't live a day without coffee. Well, I can't, but it's not that they can't live a day without coffee. It's that was taken from us, and it would make us feel more resilient if we continued to have coffee, despite their best effort to take our coffee. So, and we appreciate fair trade coffee. That's been something as part of the human rights mission to maintain, and especially since it's occupied. But so anyway, thanks for your support. Come down. I'm gonna try to wash some blankets up and have extra for tomorrow, and we'll see you later.